Woo, y'all, let me get situated here. Hey, what's going on? Scoot your seat up. Let us eat. You see the brim? Let us eat. Let us eat. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yo, I got a Mo. I don't know what type of mic it is. I got it sitting up top right now. It's a small external mic that I put on top of my Nikon D5300, so I can get a better sound. Because you don't want to get that analog. Well, you don't want that type of sound like it sound like you recording on a clock radio or some shit. Those small ass speakers. So I want to get it to where y'all can hear me. Anyway, man, I'm out here in El Monte. Scoot your seat up. Y'all see the slogan? Scoot your seat up. I'm out here in El Monte, California. I'm out here working. They sent me out here. I started I started Monday. I drove from Fort Worth to Brownwood, Texas. From Brownwood, Texas to Van Horn, Texas. Damn, Texas is so damn big. It takes like a day to get through. And I'm in North Central Texas. Now, if I was in East Texas, or if I was in Houston or Orange, Texas, that's like 800 plus miles just to get to El Paso. 800 damn miles, damn near 1,000 miles, damn near 1,000. But I went there and I went to Van Horn. I stopped at Van Horn, went from Van Horn to Phoenix, Arizona. Let me tell you about Phoenix, man. Phoenix is a very beautiful city, man. It's like that majestic city inside the desert. Like everything is like, most of the homes look the same. You got the brown, everything. All the homes are brown and all. But like the nighttime, like the heat, like in Texas, like when the sun is out, you can feel it. But like in Phoenix, when the sun is out, you really don't feel it. You see it. You see it, but you don't feel it. And that's one thing I like about it. Plus, the night is hot during the day. Well, when I was out there, this week, it wasn't too hot, and then at night it is pretty cold. Something about the wind foot. I don't know. Talk to an archaeologist about that. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself. Sometimes I gotta collect my thoughts and look off. Am I saying that? Do I? Yeah, you get what I'm doing. So now I'm out here in El Monte. I'm out here working in LA, and the pros about LA working out here is the scenery. The scenery, gorgeous. Like looking at all the hills, the houses on top of the hills. Who built? How did they build that big ass house, which the balcony overhangs off the side of the hill? Like, how did they do that? Like, everything's majestic. Like, you got the weather. I love the weather. Grapevine, that mountain that you go down on the 5 going northbound towards Bakersfield, that shit is luxurious. And then a big ass truck, it's kind of scary because you sitting up top as it is, like sitting up higher than everybody else, and then you going down a damn mountain, you clutching that motherfucker, and any turn you do, like you feel like you gonna tip over. Any truck drivers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. This is to y'all truck drivers anyway. Cause all you 4-wheeler drivers, y'all speed down that shit. It says 65, but y'all going like 90. And I don't trust all that shit. That's why they give us our own lane. They give us 2 lanes on that big ass highway. They go down that mountain, go up and down that mountain. We get 2 lanes for ourselves. And I'm gonna tell y'all, 4-wheelers, the people with 4 wheels on your vehicles, your trucks and your regular cars and stuff, stay the hell up out of our goddamn lanes, man. Y'all be riding and y'all cutting in front of us, and we trying to climb mountains, like, and then when we're climbing, or if we declining, and then y'all cut in front of us, man, we gotta slow the hell down. You know how much weight we got in the back, huh? Yeah, you do, man. That's another thing. They need to teach that in driver's ed, how to be aware of 18-wheelers, because they don't realize when people who drive 4-wheelers, y'all don't realize that we got a lot of weight. The reason why we keep such distance behind the car in front of us is because it takes a lot for us to slow down. But then when y'all see that space, y'all tend to cut inside that space. You go like, oh, there's a space there. Let me cut this car, let me cut right in front of your truck and slow down and get on my goddamn cell phone. That shit ain't this. Hey, look here. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. All right. Scoot your seat up. Pay attention. Man, if you don't listen. So, no, but that's the pros of it. The weather's always nice, because if it snowed out here, that'd be crazy. Trying to go down that mountain air, but yeah, it'd be a terrible scene. But since it doesn't snow, man, it's great. The downtown area, even though LA doesn't really have an attractive downtown skyline, like it's not known for its downtown attraction, because you pretty much never hear about somebody that's like, hey, did you ever go to, have y'all been to LA? Have you been downtown? Oh my gosh, they got bistros, they have a river walk, they have this, and you never hear that. Downtown is primarily for business. That's it. You know, you got the Sears Tower out there, that old school Sears Tower, and it's mainly business. You know, you got the rail yards over there. That's where I work at. Like, you got the rail yards downtown, and that's about it. And then you got these ugly ass buildings, and during the daytime you really can't see it. It's mainly like the dust coming in from off the hills, and then you got all that smog from all the cars that clutter the hell out of the 5, the 405. Everybody know about the 405, the 710, going to Long Beach, the 60, like all that, man. Like it's a cluster. You fill in the blank. So that's one of the cons about it. Like, okay, we talk about the cons. The cons are the traffic. The traffic is horrible out here because there's nowhere to expand. You can't go further west, but you're gonna run into the damn ocean, because you got people don't really. This is the thing. Like, when you're out here in LA, especially LA, you can't see the ocean at all. When you're driving, you don't see the ocean. It's not like when you're in San Francisco and you're driving and you know, oh, there's the ocean right there. No, you can't see it. But yet, that's the reason why they don't go further west, because you can't build anything out there, like highway wise. And won't they do something like how they do out in Austin? Because like in Austin, I used to live out in Austin, Texas. They have highways on top of a highway, so you have different options. If you want to go through downtown, or if it's congested, they built a highway on top of a highway. Dallas does the same thing, like on 635. Like you can either go underground or you can go on top. And I'm glad they did that, because 635 has always been congested ever since 1970. I wasn't even born then, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's pretty congested, and I'm trying to figure out why LA hasn't figured that out yet. Like the 710, put a damn highway on top of that joint. The 5, make that shit elevate. Like, people go up, get a truck lane at the bottom. The trucks go at the bottom, the cars go at the top, and then just flow with the traffic. But I understand it's congested, and they don't want to be fluctuated with highways, because that's not the main attraction. People are not there to drive. That's not what LA is about. And it's all about the scenery. It's all about the mountains. It's all about Hollywood. It's all about, you know, the Rose Bowl, Dodger Stadium. It's all about the attraction. That's what you're paying for. You ain't paying, when you pay taxes out here, you're not paying for no damn highways. You're paying for that goddamn stadium that's sitting over there where the Dodgers play at. Dodger Stadium. You paying for Hollywood. All them cats that's living up there, living good, eating calamari every Friday and Saturday. Did I have to pause real quick? I did. Or was that a glitch? Who knows? So that's what you're paying for, man. But I'm glad I came out here, man, because I don't know, I like it out here. That's why I like it out here. It's just a weather thing. Plus my family, I got family live out here, and just to give me a chance to come out here to visit. So me coming out here, that's the reason why I come out here. Every time they be like, hey, you want to go to LA? Of course, yeah, I come out to LA. Now if they told me, hey, you want to go to Jacksonville, Florida? I said, hell no. Because for one thing, I don't even think, something about the state of Florida. When you go through the state of Florida, automatically you see these billboards and say, oh, this political, it's just horrible. Man, a person of color doesn't feel welcome. Let's just say that, you know. So why would I want to go over there and hang out and I don't, you know, maybe things have changed, but from what it looked like, it's pretty, yeah, I don't know, yeah, it's pretty off, but yeah. But shouts out to everybody out there in Florida, especially Sarasota, Rant out there in Sarasota, Florida, Amy out there, everybody that's out there in Florida. Y'all, appreciate y'all showing me Florida when I was out there. You know, I volunteered while I was out there. But anyway, enough about Florida. It's all about LA. LA is, you know, and this is what I'm doing. I'm just putting out blogs. I'm just sitting out here to show y'all how the intermodal works out here. The intermodal, like the yard out here in intermodal is in, what is it? It's in El Monte, and then they have one in San Bernardino. And because the reason why they have to have one in San Bernardino, because in San Bernardino they have a BNSF. That's where we pick up our rail freight. The rail goes through San Bernardino. We pick up our freight there, so you have to have a yard somewhere close by. Then they have a yard out there in El Monte, which is not too far from. It's like 7 miles away from downtown. It's not that far from downtown. It's like hop, skip, and a jump. So we got 2 stations out here: El Monte, San Bernardino. If anybody knows anywhere else, yo, y'all can correct me later on. Just put it up in the messages, in the comments below. I said it below. I said you direct your attention below and pay attention to that, because I'm so disrespectful. And I need somebody out here to cut me up. No, not physically. I mean, with my hip. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, give me an edge up or something. Put the part right there. 1991 type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Put the part right here. That's my signature. Fade me up in the back. Taper. I'll put the collar down for you. Fade me up. Taper. You know what I mean? Make me look presentable. Because I'm out here trying to network too. That's another reason why I'm out here. I got the camera. I want to network. I want to hang out with people who are like-minded, so we can all build together. And I have the time. I have some of the equipment, and I'm mobile. So when I say I'm gonna be somewhere, usually I'm gonna do that. That's why the majority of the jobs I've had, usually they've always had something to do with transportation. Like, I've worked for 3 trucking companies, and I worked for 2 major airlines. I don't even want to say the airlines, because I don't know. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. So I've worked for 2 major, so I've always been in transportation. And the reason why I did the airline is because I was, like, when I said I was going to do something, like when I used to DJ back in the day, like I was a cut chemist. So, yeah, switching and scratching and scritching. So I used to take my turntables and go to different states, and then I come back to Texas, and then I'll be like, so what y'all got going on Thursday? They be like, so you gonna be out here Thursday? I was like, of course. And then they be like, yeah, right. Then I show up. That's one thing I do. Like, it's like my bullshit. You know, I'm not type to be like, yo, I'll be there tomorrow, and I don't show up. You know, if I can make it out, I'll tell you, hey, I'll be there. And then when I show up, don't be shady. Bring your ass on out. Yo, answer your phone. Yeah, you mother. What the hell was that? Anyway, yeah, but yeah, I was trying to just do this real short. Just make this real short so I can put this up on YouTube, and yo, like, comment, and subscribe. There's gonna be minimal videos, yo. Intermodal is a cool ass job, yo, and make sure you don't do too much twisting and turning, because it has a high center of gravity. It's pretty much, you can put that joint on 2 wheels real easy, just taking too sharp of a turn going 20 miles an hour. It's a little scary. So yeah, anyway, man, I'm gonna get back to editing, or attempting to edit these videos. So as always, I said as always, my voice is deep. I don't know if they can hear me outside. I don't know, who cares? You know, but as always, scoop your seed up, scoot it up.